Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Clinically Awesome. Today we have a very, very special guest. Do you believe in fate? Do you believe in tarot card reading? Our beautiful special guest today, please welcome Mia.
Hi, I'm Mia.
I've known Mia through our few contacts back in Instagram, and her skill set is very unique. And then it's more of like on the spiritual side, and also on, is it destiny that you call, or?
I would say part destiny, and then part of how we navigate through our lives. We have free will. We're humans, you know. So just because our destiny is set like this, it does not mean that, you know, we're doomed and gloom to lead that life. No, we all have free will. We're humans. How are you going to navigate when you come across such negative situations, circumstances, going through your struggles? We grow, we learn, we evolve to become a better human.
Okay, great. So today we are going to, bounce out a few questions off her, and then at the end of the day, right, she will be giving out a free session for one lucky winner. So without further ado, I'm going to bombard you with some questions.
Okay.
Maybe let's pull the time back, maybe 10, 20 years back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When was the earliest time you find yourself in touch with your own destiny and wanted to become a tarot card reader?
Honestly speaking, I had a healthy dose of skepticism, and I always tell everyone that maintain that healthy dose of skepticism. Okay. I've always been the type of child who is
a skeptic.
I would say a skeptic, but here is the thing that I notice patterns.
Oh.
Okay, just like we have algorithms for computers and all right. I noticed some algorithm even the whole universal level, where for example when I was young, I love drawing, I love painting, and I enjoyed music and arts very much, and to a point that I think when I was very young, I draw a lot of pictures, sketches and things, and back then I couldn't afford magazines, so when I go to school, I have friends who like flipping through a magazine, and when I think about, hey, it would be nice to have that, it would be nice to have this, but of course, like magazines back then for a primary school kid was like $4 was quite expensive. So I thought, you know what, why not, let's draw. So I started drawing from images in my mind, and then whatever just comes through, I just start drawing. And this is the pattern that I noticed. Whatever I draw, okay, visualizing technique and everything, and because I was so into it when I draw, and I was so into it, and I put music on, and I imagine myself to be in that, it started coming through until now. So when I started doing vision boards at the age of 14, and yeah, I love vision boards. So I rely heavily on my intuition, and then whatever I feel, what the songs that I hear, so I get inspired. Inspiration are always around us. So it's a matter of time, like, how are you going to lead to that? I don't see myself becoming as a tarot reader back then, because I was like saying things, and my late mom would say, keep your mouth shut. Okay, we don't want things happening.
I think most of us are, when we are young, when we try to do things out of the norm, our parents be like, hey, you don't play,
Yeah.
Don't anyhow, suka, do this, do that, we get into trouble, then got problem. Yeah, it's like most of the time it's like we are being asked to read more books, don't go and play around,
Yes.
this and that. But most of the time I think we won't listen lah. We will want to try to do things out of it. Yeah, because we always think that we will be the king of the world, the queen of the world. Most of the time,
Yeah.
I mean everyone has that that stage of life. That's what they say.
Correct.
Okay, so you say regarding about music, and you say that. May I know, do you listen to which type of genre of music you are talking about?
Oh, universal. I can go from classical right down to death metal. Whatever that piques my interest, whatever sounds good to me. I remember when I was 13 years old. Okay, like back then people were listening to radio, And
I think all of us are at that
yeah,
point of time.
okay.
We have a few favorite stations that we want
Yes,
to.
exactly.
Correct,
So I noticed this like couple of times. It was during March school holidays. I remember. I wasn't going out. I was not allowed to go out. I was just like reading and drawing at home. I was 13 back then. And then like my mind came, okay, suddenly this song was going to come out. Few songs later, the song came out. And then I said, okay, another song. Really this song, and then it goes on and on and on and on. I'm like, whoa, what is this?
It's more of like, how do I say? It's not divine intervention or something. It's more of something like intuition.
Yes.
Correct or not? It's
Correct.
something that you intuit, think, hey, this might happen. A lot of time people don't listen to their own guts, you know. But sometimes more or less, or rather, you start to find out, I should have listened to my own guts. If not, I would not
Bingo.
fall or this and that. You see, but a lot of us just brush it off, man. Then we tend to blame it on things that is not supposed to be there. Yeah, we try to put it on our friends when we know that they got nothing to do with it also.
Exactly.
but it's just like it's a fun step of things lah. You
Yes.
get what I mean?
Correct.
Okay, so one more question before we go for our commercial break.
Okay.
Okay, is you canonically, okay, which year have you started charging for tarot card reading? Meaning you dive in as a professional itself.
I started becoming a professional sometime around like late 2021, early 2022. That was the time when the passing of both my parents.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
And my mother's last words, knowing she knows that I had this, you know, I'm very much in tune and I'm able to sense it. The last words that she told me was, "You have so much talent and capabilities. Why aren't you making the use of it?" Because I was so scared. I'll be honest with you, I'm really scared. Putting myself out there is really scary because I don't know what I might get into. I mean, these are all the imposter syndrome lah, you know, what we call. We thought that, you know, who are we to do this? Who am I to do this? And then those words, after that, like when my dad died, I was like, you know, if it's true that I'm meant to lead this life, go down this path, I just set out my intention. Universe, if this is where I'm meant to go, guide me. I'll do my job, honestly. I'll do it with full integrity. And that's when I went on a rabbit hole and ta-da!
Okay, as per what Mia say, destiny is something that has always been around. It all depends on how you tackle it. It could give you lemon, it could give you, you know, prata or whatever, but you never know. You never know how. As long as you are willing to take up the challenge, there's a way about it. So we'll be back after our short commercial break. Thank you so much, Huion, for sponsoring Clinically Awesome. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Huion, for sponsoring that segment. Okay, Mia.
Yeah.
I do not know much about tarot card reading. You know, the only thing I know about tarot card is on JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. That's one of the long series manga form that
Yes, I
I still read.
love
Yeah.
that series.
Correct.
I just rewatched it.
Okay. That's something that I still continue to watch. I continue to read even until today.
Yes.
Okay, so tarot card
Yeah.
is something very mystic. There's different way of interpreting the reasons, and as you can see, we do also correct tarot cards also because we like the artwork.
Yes.
Yeah,
me too.
I mean that's for what we do lah. Because compare us to her, right? We are just like layman, you know, just around the borderline. No, don't know anything. Just think of us very pretty, but spiritual. Okay. Did any reading that you have done, right? I mean, for the past few years, has been so impactful to you that you can't forget it. Something you do. Of course, you don't need to name the person, but
Sure.
is there anything that you know that you find so unique that you're not able to forget?
There were a lot of them. Okay, but there was one a few months ago that I did this client. Yeah, I'm just going to leave her name out. Okay, she's a content creator. Okay, she came to me having no expectation. I say, and even for me. So whoever has any sessions with me, both of us are very detached. Okay, stay neutral. So I remember doing like the full grand tableau, okay, using Lenormand, where I actually did out 36 cards, and most of it was just general. I have no idea. I don't know her backstory even. And as we go along, and I said, "What's going on?" And I was just piecing together, and she was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, I know this is where I'm coming from." And she was like close to tears. Said, I asked her, "Do you still want to continue?" And she said, "Go on. I want to know what is happening right now. I want to connect the dots so I can see the pattern. That way, I know what my next move." Now, this lady, right? What she was going through, she was going through some kind of a huge and traumatic experience in her life, and I have to be very careful with that. But I try to piece along together, and then that's where, oh my God, Mia, you are right. Actually, I remember a few months ago I blacked out. I said, "What happened?" I got so tired. I just blacked out. I fainted, and then as I go down, it's like telling a storybook. And even now that I'm sharing with her,
I know, I got goosebumps also.
I'm shaking because I said that to her. I told her that, you know what, in time to come you'll be meeting this person, you'll be meeting this man. There's no timeline, you know. Like the time is right now, that what you make of the present.
It's actually inconsequential at that stage lah.
Yes, right. I told her that you're gonna meet someone. This man will go all the way with you.
Wow,
you know,
okay.
It's like we don't know who, I don't know how is it, but and then like as I speak, every readings, every sessions that I have with my seekers, right? It's like I get messages, I hear things, I sometimes smell things. I don't know where that came from. You know, I clean my nose, and you know, I make sure that, you know, my premise is, you know, well lit and have like very calming sense and all. But sometimes I get words flashes down, and when I feel something, it's like a wave of like, wow. And there are times also when I do events. Okay, there was one. This client, she really cried because her grandfather came through.
Oh.
Her grandfather, but the grandfather is really like a traditional type. I say, is this a grandfather or an ancestor? Who's guiding her? A very traditional old man. You know like how those boomer mindset. I won't talk to young people.
Yeah. Wait, you said came through. You actually saw him.
A glimpse of it, and I felt, and he actually said, I don't want to talk to you. You know, it's like how a Karen customer will come. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your manager.
So who's your manager?
I work with my ancestors, and I work with elemental beings and the universe. You know, like I want to talk to someone, so I had to call one of my guides. Okay.
So you call your stand, and then he called his.
Yes, her stand came, and my stand also came.
Okay.
You know, and he just wanted to connect. Her stand wanted to connect with my stand only. Don't want to talk to me, but I can hear. You know, I was like, okay. So I'm like, right. He was like passing the message, and my stand was also passing a message to me to pass to her.
So we are lucky that they never aura each other. They actually talk nicely, you know.
Yes.
No, respect. Seriously.
Out of respect, yes. Correct. You
so
know?
This thing, I believe that it has a very so-called like awakening sense to you, right, during that period, because you are actually communicating with a being from practically another dimension.
Correct.
Correct or not? Then this being is there. He is explaining to. He do not want to speak to you. Maybe it could be because of the language he says. might be too strong for a normal human to consume. That's why you need your guardian to actually, relay to you. I do not know, because in Chinese, usually is the other dimension entity, whatever they speak, we don't understand. That's why we need to have a tanki or whoever to do the interpretation. So yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. Medium, not tanki. Sorry, Hokkien ping a little bit. It's like it's something that is like we won't understand. But at least like what I say, this entity spoke to your guardian. Then at least your guardian let you know what's going on, so you can explain, you can relay the correct information to this your seeker, as for what you call.
Yeah.
I can say that during that time there must be a lot of emotion that's being fluctuated around that atmosphere, because it's like I say, it's a very enclosed area where everybody's senses are all heightened. I'm goosebumps. Your stem very strong. Yeah. Okay, so that's the question. Okay, so the next question. Okay, this one is a little bit unique. Okay. So, Teraka is something that requires spiritual energy. Okay, your crystal generate. I think it's your crystal.
There are rocks, there are minerals.
Yeah, they're generating out all those kind of wave, all this. So, do you actually see any kind of, like things that bump in the night or in the dark? Sometime, I mean, for people within your level, right? Correct or not? It's different from us, because we are what they call gong gong, blur sotong. We can't see anything. Yeah, we can maybe feel slightly, but we are not so in tune. I think in tune is a better word.
Yes.
More in tune with the universe, the energy, because you guys are able to connect all your chakra, which we can't. Correct or not? So you guys know. And I have a few of my friends who she claimed that she don't have the third eye, or all this and that. But sometimes she will just, I think most of us has one of these friends who will just suddenly walk, and then suddenly you'll be like looking at some place where everybody's like, you get a point out. It is unintentional, because to them it's so common. So I assume, do you have this type of experience?
Yes.
It may be, is it horror, or it may be just
mix.
Correct. Maybe it could be someone's guardian.
Yes.
Yeah, you get a point now. So because you told me you saw the guardian, you caught a glimpse, you're not afraid of it. Meaning you are able to perceive this dimension being, compared to what we see is just one shape or some cloud or whatever you see. But for you, it's definitely a different case, because your attainment level is totally different from what we saw. So that's what I'm very curious about.
Okay, honestly speaking, we are all psychic to a certain degree, okay?
No, for me, psychic is I just want to know tomorrow morning eat what for breakfast only.
Oh, sometimes I do that. What do I need to do tomorrow to work at work? And turns out like hot day, drink lots of water. The sun will be hot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I pull cards for myself like that, little things for myself only. Okay. I've got mixed a plethora of experience and everything. And last time I used to be very, very scared, because when we grew up, right, we listen to our amas, our grandmother, our nene, it's all urban legends. You know how last time old people, our mothers want to discipline us, right? Say, hey, you don't go there, wait, the ghosts come and catch you. It's very common, you know.
Last time, okay, this is not racist. Okay, I just want to say, last time my grandmother said, you naughty with the babu can catch you. No, this is wrong. I have to say this is wrong. Okay, I apologize, but this is how we are being brought up when we were very young. Okay, she doesn't mean no harm. Bless her, she's already on a better plane. But what I'm saying is, they were tends to scare children, yeah. But for you, it's clearly a different case, right?
Yes. But then last time I was so scared. Oh, this ghost got Pontianak, all this. But then as I grew older, then I realized that actually humans much more scary. And honestly speaking, all these, right? How do we know like, oh, the Pontianak like this? The truth is, legend of the Pontianak, from what I see, I mean like in a feminist mindset, feminist mindset, I'm not a feminist, okay? But from a female mindset, I was like, wow, your wife died, and then you go and remarry. Of course lah, which woman not angry, right? Like, wow, I give birth until I die, then you remarry, so easy like that? No. it's all this subconscious fear. So what we make of it, it just come true. Then that's why I think that what if I can make something, I'm like my dreams, my hopes and everything come true. Why not? I started experimenting with that. And then from there, right, when I was young, so scared. I see things and everything. I was very scared. But the truth is, as I grow older, I say,
You mean from young you start to see, you're able to
see and sense, but then how you see like that, it's not like how sometimes only twice, I remember only twice in my life that, I see this thing up on a tree at West Coast Park there, the McDonald's.
Okay, you also at that time was how old at that time?
I was 25, but then when I was younger, I was like, I don't know, I go and talk. I
mean, what is the youngest, what is the
primary
earliest age?
school.
So she's a stand user since primary school. Yeah. So your stand is not Star Platinum, right?
Okay, but I thought there's a new cleaner in the school. So I say hello lah, everything. And you know what?
Yeah, my friend is something like this lah. We are just walking out from school, and then we are supposed to go to the so-called like we call this like mamak shop. Just across the school gate one. We will just cross out ma. Then she will be like, whoa. Then we are talking about, hey, we are going to buy the polar cake or whatever. Then all of a sudden she will just stop and say. Then she will just look at one corner and then say, I think the cake not nice, right? She's like asking question, but we can't see, Then we'll be like, but after a while we tend to get used to it because she will tell us that, hey, the road don't cross first. She will tell us the road don't cross first. Because it could be because the guardian told her, hey, there's a car coming through. If you all cross, you all will get knocked down lah. So I said, no, a prevention. So we don't feel awkward. Okay, even though right now, you see, I retreat, my skin's tangled. But this is how it is. So this is something that we can't prove is wrong. But if it doesn't really harm us or anything, it's considered something that is very, I mean, you said you talk to the entity, meaning you know that he's not showing his horrible
like a normal human being. So
correct.
I thought when I was young, my mom used to send me to religious classes. I thought I was talking to somebody else's grandmother.
You know, there's this theory, right? There was research in Thailand. They say that different people see different spirit. It's a different type of wavelength. Meaning, like for example, if your energy is very good, right?
Yes.
The spirit you saw, right,
True.
is closer to human rather than their real form that they pass away or whatever. But those people who, in Chinese we call 戾气很重, meaning like the bloodlust or the back juju with themselves. Correct. Then the spirit that tends to meet, right?
It mirrors.
Correct.
It mirrors with the energy. So you are who you attract. You are who you are what you experience.
Correct. So like for example, maybe this street grandma, okay, who actually really passed away, but she's just helping out with the school cleaning, guiding kids not to fall, this and that. But if a person who is not there sees, it's totally different.
Yeah. I didn't have friends when I was young. The kids were very scared. And
I was also very scared last time also but
consider a freak lah.
Correct, because primary 2, primary 3 like that. Then primary 2 we are still scared. Primary 3, okay, more or less. Primary 4 is just like one person coming along. You get a point?
Yes.
Then we were just like we were asked stupid question like, hey, so later we go basketball. Later we go to the basketball court. Got people. Then she will just talk. Then they come. No, she said, okay, we can go there. No, those bigger boys is not there. Then we'll just go. It becomes like we're not asking for anything in return, but we will always like, sorry, we buy those small snack, kaka, 10-cent one, right? We will always open one packet, put aside. Because that's what she said that she wanted to give it to them to share. So it becomes like a normal thing. Okay? Yeah. So we will be back soon on more saucy stuff. She's going to perform a reading for me. I hope everything is good. And then we will also show you how to get the free gift itself lah. Okay? And then she will also share with you how much she charged on her fee, all this and that. Okay? So we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, everyone. So now we are going to let Mia do a reading for me. Like what I say, I do believe, but I have no experience, you know. So I do not know what she's going to do. I'll just listen to her. Okay, so I'll bring you all along for the ride.
Okay, so normally what I'll do is before I go into the full tarot, right, I always pull oracle cards. Oracle cards are so fluid and it goes with the flow. So whatever images on the card, the artwork and everything, whatever I sense, right, I'm just relaying. I'm just a vessel, okay. So I've already set the intention already for you.
What's your intention?
My intention is to allow me to be the vessel to offer love, truth, hope, and guidance for you, Soma.
Wow.
And let's all be detached, and I allow the universe, spirit guides, our spirit guides, elemental beings around us to come and help and allow me to interpret. Okay.
So you mean I got stand also lah?
Everyone does have a stand. It's a matter of sometimes it can be from your family, you know, or loved ones, or sometimes like your passed on pets as well. Okay.
Okay.
So you ready? Got a question, or you want me to go with the flow?
No, I'm just going with flow.
All right.
I need to be strong.
Okay, now breathe in. Okay. Okay, dear universe, let's open up for Soma. Thank you so much. So that's the intention that I will always set. Okay. Open up guidance. Thank you so much. Ghost lens. Now, there's a lot of things that we can tell. Now, this card here, ghost lens. We see a clock, and the pictures are in grayscale. Now, let me just channel a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
We're talking about time. Time is never linear. There's always past, present, future. Everyone's so focused in the future. But the truth is, what do you make of your future? It starts with now, the present. Present is a gift. The past is a history. So I'm sensing about being here now, about being present, about being right now. But why this card ghost lens actually is telling me, have there been times where you actually like, you think about the past, like what if I could do this? What if this, the shoulda woulda?
What? Almost every day.
Everyone?
Yeah. It's like to me, it's like something. Okay, the reason why I wanted to do CA, I want to do my own movies, all this, because I find that time for a human being is way too short.
Correct.
That's why whatever I do, right, I don't dilly-dally on. You see? So yes. I think this is why this card pop out as a clock, because it's just a reminder saying you should do whatever you can within your time on earth. Yeah.
It's all about now. I'm getting a message of like now. Now, today, in the moment, at the present moment. Time is ticking fast, but remember, while wanting to do something in the future, you have to remember that the present is the most important thing. Your health is your wealth as well. Yeah, you can do all the work, you can work so hard, round the clock, but remember, your body also needs rest. When it's time to rest, you rest.
I know, a lot of people have been telling me that.
Oh, okay.
They all say that I claim I'm overworked. Okay, I may be tired, I know. But I still want to bring as much content to you all, because in Singapore no one run this kind of show. So if I'm not going to step up, I mean, it's okay if I use a little bit of my health in exchange, just to at least bring this platform to you all, and then hopefully someone will take over me as a host, and then we can have season 2, season 3, all this and that lah. Poka, please sponsor, come.
Okay. So is there any questions that you want to ask, or you want to share, you want to fill me in?
No, I think it's very accurate, because like I said, I'm always running against time.
Yes, you're racing against time. It's as if though that you don't have enough time. You feel that life is too short. Why stop? But really, are you giving yourself time to really rest? Yes, as much as time waits for no man, time waits for no man. But are you really listening, paying attention? Please pay attention to your body.
Yeah.
Okay, your body has been sending signals.
I know.
I don't know.
I know. My director has been
oh my God.
worrying about me about my knee.
Oh, okay. Now I know why I'm getting like.
Correct, because I have a very bad knee.
Oh.
So I was not able to walk properly for the past 1 week. Because you see our work, you see every Saturday we come training, but we are actually working non-stop around the clock. Because I need to write script, I need to go and
Non-stop
do a
round
lot
the
of...
clock.
Yeah. I mean, he's almost, our director, right, is almost with me on most occasions. Yeah. Then he know my workload is totally off the track. But we still try to make it because we want to ensure that we are able to make this CA a proper brand. Because like what I said, I mean, a lot of artists, they are all introvert. They don't have a place to talk. They don't have a place to share ideas. And then our this company, we are able to bring in sponsor to help out the artists also. So I need to work, but like what I say, I will listen to your stand. You know, I will try to get some rest. At least when I go to Indonesia for work trip, right, I will rest at least a day. I promise.
Please do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you are not resting, you're not listening to your body will shut down. And then when you get sick, right, or some, like.
I know. Even my electrical equipment is telling me to, hey, wake up, please rest. Yeah, early in the morning we have this electrical breakdown on my this so-called
That's a sign.
yeah,
Yes.
it's a data chip that contains all our most recent film content that we film.
Oh.
And you just shut down and say, hey, go and rest. I'm not going to edit anything. So tomorrow I need to go and settle it. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to go down more. Okay. And I'm going to dive deep and see how we can, get to the situation. If you got anything to ask, please.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so let's open up guidance for Soma, please. Thank you so much. Okay. Interesting. Different readers have their own different style of reading and also shuffling. So, you got 2 court cards here and 1 major card, the Temperance. If you all remember Jojo,
Yeah.
the Temperance. Okay. Right. What I'm sensing is that there are things that you are coming to a completion to something, like there are positive things. So here are you got the King of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and Temperance. But this one is screaming out to me, Soma, you're not having this balance. It's like there's a lot of imbalance. You need to have a balance. It seems that you are not really paying close attention. Already your body is telling you, and then your electrical breaking down. It's like, hello, you're not paying close attention. You just choose to close your eyes.
Because I like what I say. Once I start, I mean, for friends who know me, once I start to, I'm not considered a workaholic, but other people tends to look at me like what they saw me is, hey, you're still working. This kind of situation, you see. So it's like, I
overdrive mode.
Yeah. I'm always on like some sort of adrenaline high almost every time. Yeah.
Okay. In these cards, right? When I look at this one is really telling me that go slow. You have so much ideas. You plan a lot. It's a matter of time for you to execute. Okay. So you want to execute everything. You got everything planned out. You see, this character, this king, he's really looking overhead and he's in a very serious look like, it's time you have a lot of things going on in your mind.
Yeah.
Okay? But remember, while having a lot of things going on, it's actually telling you to slow down. Slow down. Okay? Yeah, you are in, overdrive mode. But somehow you're not paying attention to your body. You're not taking care of your health. I'm not here to, judge you or criticize you. And this is, in general, I will tell this even to my seekers as well. We're not here to judge you or to criticize you, but we want to have some awareness of what's going on. So go slow a little bit. It's okay. Go slow a little bit. There are days where even if you cannot take off, okay, slow down. Cut down the hours. Okay? Because it seems that usually I read from this to here, but somehow, like, I don't know why, my intuition is leading me, no, don't read here, read from here to here. So this is the beauty of how reading cards will be like. Some people have different styles of reading, but my style of reading is I go with the flow. Sometimes today I may read like this, but another day I may read like that. So it really depends on how I actually how I'm feeling. Okay, so do you want me to do a 1 month forecast from now?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we should go with it because like what I say right now is I know I need rest, so I'll definitely find ways to rest, even though it's a work trip.
Things are coming to completion for you, and there are things that actually are coming to fruition. Positive things are looking great for you.
Yeah, I know, but like what I say, I need to slow down. So, director, you must tell me when to slow down. Okay, yeah, please.
Okay, so I'm going to do a 1 month forecast for you. Okay, so 1 month forecast from today, or it can be what we call energy spillover. Sometimes not exactly the date from today in 1 month. Sometimes it could be a week later. Or
Okay.
It depends on the energy of the environment also. Okay, let's do a 1 month forecast for Soma. Please, thank you so much. Okay. Interesting. You got 2 majors here. Okay. Now, 1 month forecast from now. I'm going to walk you through one by one. Then we piece it together. Okay. How you can make sense of it. All right. 1 month forecast from now. Like what I can see that you probably could be, like going, because you're going to a work trip, right? At the same time, you'll probably be like enjoying time with your friends, go makan, go drinking and everything.
Yeah.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And at the same time, you will be in this type of energy where you're socializing, getting to know people, networking, and full of life, really full of life, full zest, the zest of, I don't know, the kind of energy that go, yeah, you work hard. It's like, I'm getting that I work hard, I also want to play hard. Okay, so you'll be into that mode. But remember that sometimes, right, while going to that mode, right, relax, chill, slow down a bit, calm down. Yeah, everyone's excited, you're excited, but calm down, relax, and really, sometimes there are things where it's time. I don't know why this is really talking about when you are in your play mode, in a socializing and off days mode. Don't think so much about work, or maybe put work aside first, a bit only. Okay, have fun being in the moment. So I think this card is connected, is stitched together, is that being in the moment, enjoy the present moment where life, how you live your life at that second. All right, have fun. There's so much that you can actually discover. So even while networking, having fun, everything, put work aside. Yeah, work will never be done lah. It will always continue. But remember, like, switch off a bit. Okay, let's not think so much about the future. Being in the present right now, enjoy, because this is the full card. Look at this. How this guy is so carefree and easy. It's a very young, dynamic energy. And sometimes, and when we look at the card, this dog, right, is like, oi, 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 where are you going? Yeah, sometimes the dog could be like, okay, I'm following my master. But at the same time, it's like, the dog is trying, because dogs are companions.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, are you sure you want to go here? But really, trust your heart. And look at how he has a white rose on his vest. White rose on his vest, it symbolizes like a purity. And because it's a full card, it starts with 0, the beginning. The beginnings of like, I set my intention, I'm going through, I'm going to go execute something. This seems so exciting. Yes, have fun being in the moment and enjoying what life has to offer, because life is short, correct? But at the same time, life is too short to be overworking as well. As much as you are in the adrenaline mode, but there are times that we live, laugh, and when we are sick, we yearn for the time to be healthy. Oh no, when I'm healthy, I want to eat this, I want to do that. But really, what what are we thinking at the moment where, we were doing something? For example, like working. I have to work, find money, I have to earn money and everything. Yes, money will help to fund a lot of things, to pay the bills, to sustain the lifestyle and things like that. But at the same time, you have to remember that even I rest, money will still flow. There's always a business, there's always an opportunity. So the cards before, right, is showing that something positive is happening, it's coming close to a completion, and we're looking to a new journey for you.
So from now onwards, I become Soma the Fool.
And become Soma the wife.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm getting a very good vibe. At least right now I know. I've been ignoring my friends for too long. Yeah.
It's time to go out.
Yeah, I think so. I maybe I need to take a step down. Just.
It's about socializing. This month, this 1 month from now, it's about you socializing and keep going out with your friends.
Yeah.
So it's time to go out. They're already screaming, go out, have fun.
But we will still get the job done first.
Of course.
We will still get the job done first.
But what makes Jack a dull boy? I mean, like all work, no play.
Yeah, I know. I may not look as carefree as how I look, for people who actually know me. But I know it's my issue because I always tends to do a lot of things at one time. Keep on doing and make sure that I get some. But at least like what your stand say is everything is coming to fruition, meaning the project is online and it will be good for the channel. It will be good for everyone also.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Really, thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Okay, so as you all can see, Mia has actually spoken. Okay, so right now, yeah, it's a sign, it's a sign. Okay, so she's going to provide, is it a 15 minutes reading?
15 to 20 minutes session.
15 or 20 minute session, right, for a card reading, So how do you get a chance to get this? Very simple. Just follow these 3 steps. First, subscribe to our channel. Second thing, like this specific video. And lastly, okay, you must comment this exact phrase, I love Mia, inside. Okay, and then at the end, when this episode went up, 3 days later, we will pick the winner, we will inform you the email, then we will collect some details from you so that Mia is able to arrange for a meetup with you. Okay, and I hope that everyone enjoy today's special edition of Clinically Awesome, and thank you so much for coming down also. You really give me a boost and tell me to take a step down. I hope that my my energy is there, and I really look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, so everyone, what I would like to say is believe in yourself, and when it's time to take a break, please take a break. I will too, I promise. Okay, so we will see you again next time on Clinically Awesome. My name is Soma.
And I am Mia.
Bye-bye.